fall into the elevator and I repeatedly slammed the button for the first floor. Banshee, can you hear me? Hey, say something. Daimon tries to give Banshee medical treatment. Damn it, it's no longer responding, his body's going rigid. As Daimon focuses on helping Banshee, I see something black squirming by his shoulder. Daimon? Huh? Ah! I blink, and suddenly the entire elevator is filled with wriggling shadows. They come one after another. I need to use the vibrator. Give me my choices. Smash that shit. I used my hands and feet and crushed all the spiders I could reach. Just then, a sharp pain runs through me, and I'm totally dead, aren't I? Yeah. Good. It's been a while since I've died. Shit sucks. Good line read. I'm wrapped up in an infinite silence. Cool. So don't smash their shit in. I probably need to find their source. They have to be getting in from somewhere. Hastily look around the elevator. But I don't see any spots like that. They just look like they're gushing out of the walls. Super dead. I have to just scream? So I just have to scream. That's it. That's what I have to do. I just have to scream loud. I bend over and yell loud enough to wreck my throat. Spiders visible stop moving. You mean visibly? Yeah, okay. They're still coming. We need something stronger. What else is stronger than yelling? Using the vibrator. I take the massager out of my bag, press it against the wall, and turn it on. Ain't nothing stronger than battery-powered vibrations. Growling vibration runs through the walls. Spiders suddenly start acting strangely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We do it. With the power of sex toys, you too can punch the shit out of spiders. Creatures vanish instantly, as if they'd only been a mirage. What's going on? It's ghosts. Ghost spiders. Ghost spiders hate sex toys, man. Yeah, I was desperate, but I can't believe that thing had a big enough vibration to scare them. As I'm puzzling out why, something slams into the elevator door hard. Hurry, get the elevator work. Go. Right, I need to hit a button. But then I realized I already pushed the button a ton of times. Shove the key in, dumbass. Press the button for the first floor again. It only clicks. This metal box is stranding us. Why isn't it moving? Hey. It's her. Hurry. Hayaku. It's obvious who she is. Move. I pray silently as I jam the button. Then... Sorry, what? What happened? We stumble out the elevator without checking to see where we stopped. It's the first floor. We're in the first floor lobby. Did we escape? Yeah. For whatever reason, the elevator decided to move at the very last second. I doubt my praying actually worked, but I'm not sure what happened, but I think we're safe. I breathe a sigh of relief, and my figure approaches in the gloom. Hey, Eita. Why are you guys in there? You know, just an elevator orgy. Eita. You're both covered in sweat. Did something happen? And you've got a vibrator in your hand. Of course something. Wait, Asa, did you call the elevator down here? What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so... Did I do something wrong? Ada holds himself back timidly. It sounds like he thinks I'm mad at him. Diamond silently steps up to him, then suddenly gives him a hug. Thank you, Ada. Well done. If you hadn't been here, we would have... True. You couldn't ask for better timing. Can't be more grateful than that Suzu contacted Ada. I knew it! I called it! What's more important right now? Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Come help me with him, Ada. Okay. Completely clueless, Ada helps us drag the white lump out of the elevator. What is this creepy thing? I hesitate for a moment before I reply, but he should know. Banshee Ito, the old man from the underground shelter. What? What? Whoa, idiot, don't drop him. Back at the mansion. I don't get back to Kujo Mansion until almost midnight. My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse onto the sofa. My head feels heavy, like it's in a fog. To top it off, things are worse than yesterday now. Banshee was sent to Daimo's hospital and immediately admitted. He's no longer conscious, and untrained eyes would say he's just sleeping, but he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. What a Freudian slip. To be honest, I wanted to go along and do something to help, but Daimon chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. Ada stayed behind at least. Not that he's replacing me, but it's good he's there. Frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything is over, I definitely need to thank Suzu. First Hideo and now Banshee. At this rate, even if I keep investigating, if I don't find any clues, thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. Those two might never recover, and that's just assuming their conditions stabilize. If they get worse, something even more terrible could happen. Put my head in my hands and sigh. The red raincoat flashes in the darkness. What should I do? How do I have to keep investigating tomorrow? Once I finish looking through these documents, I feel I should head straight to bed. Let's rest for today. I have to investigate again tomorrow. I need to go to bed early and rest. Early morning, and I get the worst wake-up call ever. Severe pain threatens to split my head. Mysterious headache from yesterday is back with a vengeance. I meant to go to Daimon's hospital to see Hideo and Banshee while it was light out. Ugh. Spots flash before my eyes. I can't even sit up. Pull the sheets up and wait for it to pass. I'm only just able to move by the time the sun is setting. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Sounds like rain again. Great. I press my fingers to my temple to check. The whirlwind of pain has once again disappeared without a trace. I sigh. Mashida calls as I'm making coffee in the kitchen. He says he'll come along for tonight's investigation. Must have finally wrapped up his other cases. He mentioned that he dropped by the hospital in between cases to see Hideo and Banshee. Seems they went berserk when they awoke and are now restrained. They refuse to eat. Relying on IVs won't work forever. I didn't expect the report to be good, but this is a critical point in the case. Before he hangs up, Mashida utters a warning. Then this is the 11th hour. Mashida doesn't offer a reply. The red lights outside the rain-soaked window are hazy like a wilting flower. It's time to head out. Okay. To the masquerade. I park the car in the parking lot as always and walk over to the street in the rain. I pass down the familiar road to hotel. Hey there. You're late. What were you doing? A man in a trench coat cuts an imposing figure on the wet street corner glittering in the lights. You know damn well time is of the essence right now. Diamond's prepared for the worst too. He's made arrangements to transfer them. Transfer them? Oh. He must be in pretty bad condition then. And I didn't mention this over the phone, but I met someone at Diamond's hospital. I ran into Sho Nagashima. Sho? What was he doing there? Some of his gang hangs out there. Guess we're a hot topic with them. They've seen people in and out of the hotel. Nagashima heard about it and figured they were talking about you. He contacted the fortune teller and, well... So now Sho knows about the case too. Ugh, why didn't she just keep quiet? That old lady hands out business cards to anyone and everyone. It's a real pain. So did you talk to Sho? Ugh, why would I? He cornered me, asking me for info about the case, but I drove him off. Suddenly feel uneasy. You didn't say anything unnecessary, did you? Of course not. I just said to stay out of grown-up matters. For just a moment my vision tunnels and blood vessel in my head throbs. Something wrong? No, I'm fine. I'm sure he doesn't want Sho involved either, but he really should have considered his words more carefully. I hear footsteps coming up behind me. It can't be. Sho? I raise my head with a sudden sense of dread. But it's only Moe Watanabe. Thank goodness, you're here after all. Good thing I came straight here. Got the results you asked me for. I look at her blankly for a moment, but then I remember I asked her to use her connections to investigate the rumors. Right, thanks. There's no time. Give us the short version. Ah, okay. I only cover the really important parts. I heard something amazing from someone who was there at the time. What? Like a hotel employee? No, not like that. Jeez. When I say someone who was there, I obviously mean one of the high school girls who was up to no good. You talked to one? This is legit, right? Even Mashida's interested. Only the people who used Masquerade really know what happened there. Hearing from someone involved is best. Yeah, her name's Ako. The editorial department helped me track her down. She went to a nearby high school and did this part-time job, apparently. And what's really important is what Ako said about her classmate, Esko. Moe pulls a voice recorder from her bag and hits the play button. Yeah, a friend introduced me to a part-time job. It was whimsical. I just did it on a whim. Yeah, so we're supposed to meet at that hotel, Masquerade. There's a system there where someone introduced us to customers. We get a lot of money from it, so everyone was dying to get hired. One day there was like an incident. Someone at school found out about the job. Some goody two-shoes class rep Esko said she was going to tell her teacher and Mura. Everyone freaked and apologized to her, saying they'd stop. She wouldn't listen. If our parents found out, it'd be the worst thing ever. We begged, but she didn't budge. In the end, she left class saying she was going to go to the police with Enmura. We were totally freaked out, so I went to the hotel that night. At that point, there was no harm in going, you know? But then, she was there. Esko was standing in front of Masquerade in the drizzling rain, in a red raincoat. She'd said she was going to the police, so who knows why she was going at the hotel. But it made us all jumpy and on edge every day after that, except nothing ever happened. Soon after that, Masquerade shut down. I guess they uncovered something. Huh? The job? Yeah, I completely quit after that. That's Akko's testimony. Just the important parts, though. Well, we got a fascinating first-hand account. The rumors of a Red Riding Hood and what was written in the guest books we found in the hotel. All the pieces are in that girl's confession. So what ended up happening to Esko? I don't know exactly, but apparently she stopped coming to school. According to Akko, she just suddenly stopped showing up. Mashita snorts. It's too perfect. She's probably just being overly dramatic. Especially that part about the red raincoat. Most people use an umbrella when it's raining. That's true. Mashita's right. It's possible that the raincoat was a sign for whoever she was waiting for, but hardly anyone comes down this street. Doesn't really fit. Is that all you have to tell us? Then hurry up and go home. So I really can't come with you? I worked really hard, you know? Apparently Moe really wants to come along. I do feel bad. She worked and got us that info, just so she could investigate with us. But... sorry. But you shouldn't be here. There have already been 2 victims. We can't get you wrapped up in this too. Oh, okay. I understand. Moe nods. I guess she's already over it. You better tell me all about it later, and be careful. She sounds worried about me. She disappears around the street corner. She's totally gonna walk in while we're in there, and she's gonna be like, oh, I get to search around and shit, and she's gonna be there in a nick of time while we're in danger, probably. Siren echoes on the wind. An unnatural howl in the distance. It's probably the same thing as Eta. Well, not the same situation, but the same thing. She's gonna be there, and then I look up at Masquerade looming before us. What in the hell happened inside that hunk of concrete? There's always a tragic cause to the birth of a spirit. Red Riding Hood must be the same. But I can't watch my friends die. I slowly step forward, trying to escape the unease that's threatening to engulf me. It's not right for the dead to meddle with the living. Mashita mutters beside me. Is that a personal creed? Nah, that's what I think. Mashita clicks his tongue. New info was added. Let's head in. Hey. As I step into the lobby, Mashita stops in front of me. What's wrong? What a fantastic job you've done here. Huh? What are you talking about? Look. Oh, shit. What? The lobby looks completely different. The room is covered in white. Oh, no. No, it wasn't like this yesterday. Thought so. These are webs. Mashita touches one of the floating threads. Looks like she's upped the ante. Bring it. Time to make our appointment with our lady friend. Just then, the groan of the elevator moving echoes. Did the elevators come back to the first floor? That'd mean someone's already here. Did you see which floor it came from? No, I wasn't looking. Though I feel it took a while between when I heard the noise and its arrival. I'm betting it's on one of the upper floors. Maybe the 4th or 5th. Yesterday we got the elevator working and managed to get to the 4th floor. But because of what happened to Banshee, we weren't able to investigate any higher. Okay, let's start on the 4th floor. Sick. Finally get to check out what's up there. Alright, let's see. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked girl running down a trail. A girl. Shit. You know what? That works. Real quick. So, girl. I'm assuming that's earlier than looking at a man, which the man was on floor 2, and then the wedding is on floor 1, and then the elderly is on floor 3. So far, my assumption is 4, 2, 1, 3. I don't know where 5 is put into. I don't know where 5 belongs in that combination, but I'll figure it out soon enough. Hey there. A large air conditioning unit attached to the ceiling. It's stained, but it would likely work with the electricity. Venetian mask. It's a plague doctor mask. Pick the mask up and find a talisman on it. Yes! I love it. I love it. Alright, you. Okay, chest with a vase. It's made out of wood. It isn't broken. Whatever's inside is probably still intact. Pull open the drawer and find a notebook. Cool. What's that? A guest book provided by the hotel. Guests write their experience in it. I glance through the pages. This guest book's entries are clearly different from all the other ones. It covers a number of horrifying topics, such as devil worship and different kinds of torture. Every page is crammed with stuff like that. It's impossible to tell which ones are delusions and which ones actually took place. The only thing I can say for sure is that it's surging with a twisted, single-minded appetite. I silently hand over the guest book. Mashida skims through it and smirks. Huh, it's quite the hobby. Handwriting differs by page. This was written by several guests. I find that hard to believe. I sincerely doubt there are so many people in the world who have such a unique hobby. They're like moths drawn to a flame. You wouldn't even know to look at them. Pieces are clearly coming together. Seems this hotel offered a special service for its perverted guests. You mean the kind of stuff written in that guest book? Yeah, the kids working that part-time job are probably part of it too. Guarantee their safety and complete confidentiality, of course. After all, the one who sold his soul was probably most nervous about that. Still, these people have quite the imagination. Mashida mutters sarcastically as he casually leaves through the pages. Then he stops. Hey, this phrase, do you know what it means? The phrase Mashida points to is Jodogumo's punishment. Jodogumo, huh? It's a spider monster from Japanese folklore that can shapeshift into a beautiful woman. Ah, so you do know about it. Thanks so much for the info dump. I'm gonna place a bet right now. We're gonna see Red Riding Hood in an encounter, and she's gonna lift her hood and she's gonna have a bunch of spider eyes. I ignore the hint of sarcasm in his voice and read the rest of the page. No, it's because of all the spider theming. Jodogumo's punishment is a recreation of a certain urban legend. You capture the largest spider you can find. A wild one would be best. Sharpen the sacrifice's senses with drugs, and use a mouth speculum to keep their mouth open. Then throw the spider into their mouth. If they manage to swallow it, they're innocent. If they don't, the spider escapes, they're guilty. It's a witch trial meant to judge truth from lie. If I get a sacrifice that needs punishing, I'd like to try it out immediately. Can't be that what's written here it was actually... Did someone actually do this? Who knows? Hey, calm down. Take a deep breath. Yeah, it's okay, I'm calm. I doubt Mashida believes me. It's obvious that I'm totally rattled. Don't forget Yashiki. We can't die here. Of course, I know that. Try to keep my reply as steady as possible, but my hands keep shaking as I put the guest book in my bag. Anything more? Check behind the wire door. There's a folding table and chairs stored away, too big to carry around. Okay, do a quick chat. Do a quick cat check. No ghosts, no ghosties. Alright, web. They're brand new spider webs. Was this web built last night? Okay, now even perfectly normal spider webs are starting to look eerie. Okay. Some kind of slime is stuck to the mirror, so my reflection is hard to see. Some goo, you say? Plastic trash can has a number of cracks on it. Maybe it was kicked by guests or something. I turn it upside down and shake it. A wad of paper falls out. Worn out talisman. Oh shit, that peaked the mic. Alright. What else is there in this room? Nothing? Cool. Now for this room. Fog. I hear a faint laugh. I don't hear anything more coming from it. Okay. No ghosts? No ghosts. There's another mask. It feels like the mask is staring at me. I take it down and examine it, but it's just a mask. It feels like it's staring at me, though. Alright. Okay. Into the bathroom. Ghosts? Spooky ghosts? Okay. No ghosts. There's dark red water in the bathtub. My nose rebels at the stench of iron. It's horribly stained sink. Stains look like they might have come from old blood. I really don't want to do this, but I still need to check it out. I shut my eyes and stick my fingers down the drain. I touch something hard. Something cylindrical stuck down there. Sadly, my fingers don't seem to be able to reach it. Something in there. It's often a prime location to hide incriminating objects. It's likely an important piece of evidence. We should get it. Vaseline. I take out the Vaseline. What should I do with it? Lube up your fingers. Lube them up. Lube them up and shove them in the hole. Okay, that's getting explicit. Use the nose to, like, grab them. Alright. Let's head in the elevator. 5th floor. We do this. What's that? I open the door and check the switchboard, but nothing looks broken at first glance. Good. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked wife holding hands with a child. That's gotta be... My guess is whatever code is 42153. I'm assuming you have to press those buttons on the elevator and that'll get you to the 6th floor. That's my guess. The door to the room 502 is locked. Let's try 501 first then. Hey, shine a light inside. Fetish room. Body is finally turned up. Let's check it out. Right. Spook sounds. Spooky. Yo, that's aesthetic as fuck. I doubt it's anything more than a fake prop, but it looks well made. Its placement makes it look even more real than an actual one. Open the lid of the coffin. A book among the junk inside. Monster encyclopedia. Sick! It's a book about different monsters from around Japan and their associated legends. Mashida flips through the book. Huh, so the spider monster originally killed people by drowning them in water. Yeah, sounds right. Remember reading a Regent. Great, good. Fuck. There's the cable. Plugging it in. Got it. Legend like that in one of the books piled at my desk at Cujo Mansion. Usually targets woodcutters or hunters, but they're always saved at the last minute. Every region has a story like that. Saved. How? Use a tree stump. Tree stump. Spider takes it instead, and the protagonist escapes. I don't get it at all. There's no point in complaining about folklore. In any case, this will make for a good reference. Take it with you. A tree stump, you say? Alright, I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind. Spider webs wrap around its entire body, making it look fake at first glance, but when I look closer, it does appear to be, well, an actual human corpse. When I touch it, something flakes off. Looks like it's traces of dried skin. Corpse is almost a complete skeleton. Small stature, based on the thickness of those bones. It's likely an adult male. Considering how dried out it is, I'd say it's been here for at least a year. Problem is the cause of death. Mashida meticulously searches the corpse, and then finally shakes his head. I just can't tell. Was he strangled by spider webs? Quit joking around. A joke, huh? It'd be great if that's all it was. Still, the skeleton must have been in pain when he died. His face is all twisted. If it was an adult male, then it was likely a guest here. No matter how hard I try to sympathize, I just can't. Hey, look at this. Mashida suddenly tosses something at me. I found it earlier. It belonged to this guy. Still has some fuel left. Keep it in your bag or something. Cheap lighter. Open the door. Any ghosts? That's not a ghost, that's just a toilet flush. Alright. Just gonna go up and down. I open the lid of the trash can to look inside. Large clump of hair inside. Resisting the urge to scream, I securely close the lid and chuck the trash can back where it was. The door is covered with mold. I bet it's because of the humidity. I open the door and rummage around inside. Got bent hanger. I know where I can use that. Hanger abortions! No, the sink. Tool. I take the emergency key ring out of my bag and check to see if any of the keys fit. None of them seem to work. Take out the credit card. Taking it out, but I can't slide it through like the key and unlock it. I don't know. Take out the bent hanger. What do I do with it? It was worth a try. Huh. Lube it up. Take out the Vaseline. Taking it out, but I can't. Okay. No creativity, I see. Wait. Keyhole doesn't look rusted over. I could open if I had a key. Alright. Back down to floor 4. But real quick. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Fourth floor. I totally think I know what I need to do. In regard to the elevator, but first, let's use that coat hanger. You know what? An idea hits me and I take out the bent hanger. Should be able to bend this into any shape I want. I bend it into one straight wire so it can fit down the drain. I stick it in the pipe and move it up and down. I hear the sound of dirty water being dislodged and hit something hard. Key to yeah, that'll come in handy. Good thing it wasn't washed down the drain. Yeah, there are sticky white threads wrapped around this key too. Not more semen. It seems like they stopped it from falling all the way down the pipe. Cool. Back to floor 5. No, shit. Go back in, go back in, go back in, go back in. Oh, right, I need to actually use the key. Stupid me. Yeah, that's what I was expecting on like the one on the bottom floors. Any ghosts? No ghosts. I want to search while I'm looking for the ghost because then I at least expect it coming and I won't be scared when it suddenly appears. I doubt it's anything more than a fake prop, but it looks well made. I open the lid of the coffin. Find a book among the junk inside. Demon Encyclopedia. The book has pictures of various demons and demonic crests and lists their characteristics. I guess the guests were interested in stuff like that. Along with the image, crest, devil worshippers. Okay. Cool. Broken wooden horse. Looks like it was treated really well. Treated pretty roughly. Horse is lying on its side. I go to lift up the wooden horse. When I do, I notice something catch the light. Pick up and discover it's a metal tool. It's a mouth speculum. Oh shit. It's usually used for medical purposes, but some maniacs use them for other things. Huh. Just as I'm replying to Mashita. A white light flashes before my eyes and I black out. That's pretty lewd. I hear someone sobbing. Oh, sobbing. Never mind. My eyes should be open, but everything is pitch black. I shake my head desperately and try to look around. Hey. A horrible image flows into my mind. What is this? A young girl is blindfolded and restrained. Her mouth is being forced open with that tool. Her breathing is ragged. She must have been given a drug of some kind. Let us commence the judgment. A man speaks theatrically behind me. The court has decided to give the accused a fair trial and will judge her crimes. The trial will now begin. Spiders. I shall put this spider in the accused's mouth. If it crawls out, she's guilty. If she can swallow it, she's innocent. Upon hearing that, the girl starts jerking around frantically, her movements haphazard. Help me, sir. Help me. She desperately cries for help. Her words are garbled from fear of the drug. I hear men jeering. Then a man releases a giant spider into the girl's mouth. That must suck. Hey, get a hold of yourself. Yashiki, can you hear me? See me? The spider. Get it. Get it. Idiot, calm down. Ugh. With a slug to the jaw, I finally return to my senses. That's right, I'm in a room at Masquerade. Then the vision I just saw. What did I just see? I went somewhere. You haven't gone anywhere. You just fell on the floor and started writhing. I feel like I've woken from a long dream. Can't believe that was a hallucination. Finally calmed down. Yeah, I'm fine now. I wipe sweat off my forehead and swallow. That girl who was restrained, was that Esco? If it is so, then she was unable to go to the police because she was caught by people here.